Hello everyone, welcome to BB Law. So today we'll practice some important MCQs on CRPC. CRPC is the core subject. ये आपके किसी भी स्टेट के जुडिशरी के लिए एग्जाम के लिए इम्पोर्टेंट है. So certain important MCQs we'll discuss. And before that, those students who are new to this channel, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for notifications ताकि जब भी new videos add हो आपको notifications मिल जाए. And do like the video and share it with your friends. So here is your first question. Under which provision can the court issue a warrant of arrest against a person released on bail and require him to furnish sufficient sureties? Section 440, Section 446, Section 441 or Section 443? So the right answer is that is fourth option, Section 443 में हमें ये provision provided है. What Section 443 says is power to order sufficient bail when that first taken is insufficient. अगर किसी फ्रॉड से मिस्टेक से या फिर अदरवाइज इनसफिशिएंट श्योरिटीज हैव बीन एक्सेप्टेड और इफ दे आफ्टरवर्ड्स बिकम्स इनसफिशिएंट द कोर्ट में इशू अ वारंट ऑफ अरेस्ट डायरेक्टिंग दैट द पर्सन रिलीज्ड ऑन बेल बी ब्रॉट बिफोर इट एंड मे ऑर्डर हिम टू फाइंड सफिशिएंट श्योरिटीज एंड अगर वो ऐसा करने से फेल करता है दैट मे बी कमिटेड हिम. दिस इज योर सेक्शन 443. Our next question is under which provision of law a sentence of death passed by the Sessions Court is subject to confirmation by the High Court? Section 369, 367, 366 or 370? So the right answer to this question is section 366. This question came in different state judiciary के exam में question आया है. This is very important. So ये provision हमें section 366 में provided है. Our next question is a metropolitan magistrate sentenced an accused of theft for 3 months simple imprisonment and a fine of rupees 200. Accused can file such judgment in the Court of Session, the High Court, the Court of CGM, or no appeal can be filed. So the right answer to this question is no appeal can be filed. ठीक है, कोई अपील नहीं फाइल की जा सकती बिकॉज अ मेट्रोपॉलिटन मैजिस्ट्रेट सेंटेंस किया कि उसको थेफ्ट फॉर 3 months सिंपल इम्प्रिजनमेंट. In case of petty offences, no appeal can be filed. So D is the correct answer. Next question is under which provision of law can the court award compensation to a person groundlessly arrested? Section 349, 357, 358 or none of the above. So the right answer is section 350. Our next question is which section inserted by CRPC Amendment Act which makes obligation on person making arrest to inform about the arrest etc. to a nominated person? Section 50, Section 54A, Section 50A or Section 51E. So the right answer to this question is Section 50. ये provision हमें Section 50A में provided है. Our next question is Section 39 and 40 of CRPC make it mandatory to give information regarding commission of certain offences. Such information can be given to a magistrate, a police officer, either to a magistrate or to a police officer, the magistrate and the police officer both simultaneously. So the right answer to this question is C option. That is, such information can be given either to the magistrate or to a police officer. Our next question is Section 41V CRPC states that the memorandum of arrest under shall be, ठीक है, इस सेक्शन के अंदर क्या प्रोवाइडेड है? That is attested by at least one witness who is a member of the family of the person arrested or respectable member of the locality where the arrest is made, countersigned by the person arrested either A and B or both A and B. So the right answer to this question is D, that is both A and B. Our next question is which provision of CRPC empowers the criminal court to recall and re-examine witnesses in criminal case? Section 217, 311, both 1 and 2 or none of the above. So this is provided in both sections, that is 217 as well as 311. Our next question is in reference to the trial of summon cases by a magistrate, which of the following statement is correct? The court shall frame charge after hearing the accused and the prosecution. The court may discharge the accused after hearing the prosecution and the accused. There is no requirement for the court to hear the accused, and the particulars of the offence shall be stated to him or none of the above. So the right answer to this question is third option. That is, there is no requirement for the court to hear the accused, and the particulars of the offence shall be stated to him. Our next question is any court may take cognizance of the offence after expiry of the period of limitation if it is satisfied on the facts and circumstances of the case that an attempt has been made to explain the delay. It is necessary so to do in the interest of justice. The state government has given instructions for taking such cognizance in 1 and 2 both the conditions. So the right answer is in 1 and 2 both the conditions. Our next question is, the maximum term of imprisonment awardable in a summary trial is 3 months, 6 months, 1 year or 2 years. So the right answer to this question is that is 3 months. Maximum term of imprisonment summary trials में 3 महीने की है. Our next question is, section 309 provides for what? Speedy trial, remand to custody, adjournment of proceedings in inquiries and trial, or all of the above. So the right answer is this provides for A, that is all of the above. Our next question is, under section 311, the court's power to summon any person at any stage as a witness or recall and re-examine any person already examined is discretionary, obligatory, both A and B, or only A. So the right answer to this question is that is C, both A and B. This is discretionary also as well as obligatory also. Next question, whether an accused may be a competent witness in his own defense if he applies in writing on his own request, no with the leave of sessions court, with the leave of high court. So the right answer is A option, that is if he applies in writing on his own request, so he can be a competent witness. So these were the questions, are important questions on the subject of CRPC. बिफोर दैट अनअकैडमी पे डिफरेंट बैचेस चल रहे हैं जुडिशरी की प्रिपरेशन के लिए. तो एक बैच स्टार्ट हुआ है जो कि आई हैव स्टार्टेड दिस बैच अलॉन्ग विद 3 एजुकेटर्स. ठीक है, वी हैव स्टार्टेड दिस बैच एंड द ड्यूरेशन ऑफ दिस बैच इज ऑफ 1 ईयर एंड ये बैच तो 8 ऑफ सितंबर से स्टार्ट हो चुका है. वन बैच दैट इज गोइंग टू बी स्टार्टेड ऑन 15th ऑफ सितंबर से स्टार्ट होने वाला है. कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव बैचेस हैं, आपकी डिटेल सब्जेक्ट्स की कवरेज होती है इसमें. So if you want to join any of these batches for your judiciary preparation, आपको प्लस सब्सक्रिप्शन लेना होगा. These are the different plans that Unacademy is providing you. अगर आपको इनमें से कोई भी प्लान लेना है, use this code VB Law, you will get 10% off on any of these plans. इसमें से किसी भी प्लान पे आपको 10% ऑफ मिल जाएगा. एंड प्राइस हाइक इज कमिंग सून ऑन Unacademy. प्राइस हाइक होने वाला है Unacademy पे. अगर आपको इनमें से कोई भी प्लान लेना है तो अभी ले लेना, अदरवाइज ठीक है, आई डोंट नो कितना प्राइस हाइक हो. अवेल द कोर्सेज एट बेस्ट प्राइसेस, एनरोल नाउ एट गेट द अर्ली एडवांटेज. तो दीज आर द डिफरेंट फीचर्स दैट Unacademy प्रोवाइड्स यू. अगर आप क्लासेस देखते हो, इंटरेक्टिव क्लास में डाउट्स क्लैरिफाई कर सकते हो. अगर आप प्लस सब्सक्रिप्शन ले रहे हो, पेड सब्सक्रिप्शन ले रहे हो, तो रेज अ हैंड फीचर इज देयर जिसमें आप डाउट अपना एजुकेटर से ऑडियो के थ्रू क्लास में, लाइव क्लास में आप पूछ सकते हो. क्लासेस के बाद आप पीडीएफ डाउनलोड कर सकते हो. यू कैन वॉच दीज क्लासेस एनी टाइम एनीवेयर, मोबाइल, लैपटॉप. ऑनलाइन क्लासेस हैं ये. तो थैंक यू सो मच एवरीवन. डू सब्सक्राइब द चैनल एंड प्रेस द बेल आइकन फॉर नोटिफिकेशंस. फॉर मोर डिटेल्स सी द डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में आपको सारी डिटेल्स मिल जाएंगी. एंड ज्वाइन द टेलीग्राम चैनल.